Hello everyone, I'm going to show you how can we use Excel for filtering. First we will start with some basic filtering. So I created 7 common scenarios during the coursework marking. We want to find out the top 10 students who score the highest mark in the project, the bottom 10 students, and also some students who failed their project. Okay, and this is the sample data that I created. There are around 50 rows here. Let's get started. To turn on the filter, we need to go to the data and click on this filter button. Okay, look at our first task. We want to find out the top 10 students who score the highest mark, right? Top 10 students. So which column should we do? Top 10 report mark. Here we come to this project report mark, and then you will see this number filters. Here we have many different options, but if we just want the top 10, we can click on this top 10. Okay, top 10 items. Here we get the top 10 marks for the project. How about the bottom 10? It's also the same. Navigation, we hover to the top 10 and we got this option. Top, you switch to bottom. Then you got this 10 lowest mark here. Okay. Of course, we got another option where you don't want top 10 lah. You just want top 5 kan? Top 5. You want to give them some reward. So here you go. The point here is it is quite flexible for us to choose whether you want top 10, top 20, top 30, top 100. You can just key in the value here, and if you don't want to get top 10, you just want percent. Okay, you want the top 5%. Then you got here. Okay, so this is about the first two scenario. Look at the third scenario. Filter the students who submit project after the submission deadline. The deadline is 3rd of March. Okay, 3rd of March. So let's go to here, date submitted. Again, so date filters. After 3rd of March considered as late, right? So we click on this after and key in the date, 3rd of March. Okay, you can use this calendar, and you can also type in. Depends on your preference. Then apply. These are the students who submit late. Okay. So just now you saw this one is show number filters. This one is show as date filters. Actually, it depends on the format of the column. These are numbers, right? These all are text, right? So when you click on this triangle, you will see text filter. This one, date filters. And this one, name, of course, text filters. Depends on the format. Okay. So just now we already found the late submission. Next one, filter up the students who group name contain this ampersand symbol, because when we are naming the file in Windows, right, ampersand, it just invalid symbol there, right? So let's filter out their group name. To clear the filter, every time when you want to proceed with a new scenario, right, you should clear the filter first. Click on this symbol here. Beside this filter button, you see the clear. Okay. And then we proceed to the project name. Text filter, contents. We want to find out the ampersand. Okay. Oh, there are two groups. They have ampersand in their project name. So probably you want to contact them to change their project name and what's not. Again, before proceed to the next scenario, we should clear the filter. You can click here, or you can also click on this triangle, clear filter. Okay. Next one. Find out students year 3 and year 4 only who score F in their project report. So here we got two scenarios combination, year 3 and year 4. What we should do here is, here you can just select year 3 and 4 kan. So you untick this 1 and 2 and you see here are year 3 and year 4. But we want to find out who score F only, right? Then proceed to this one. You don't want to untick one by one lah kan, too much. Then you just untick all and select F. Okay. There are 3 students who fulfill the scenario. 3 fail. Okay. Again, normally when we have multiple filters like this, right? We filter year of study and also the grade. You could also want to filter the report marks. Depends. You can filter as many times as you want. Just that you don't want to clear filter one by one. You clear already and then here you want to clear it again. No. If you just click on the clear button just now, right? You click once, everything will back to the original state. So it's much more faster approach. Okay. Next, find out those who have low attendance. How we know they have low attendance? Their name have been highlighted in yellow color. So we want to find out the name column with yellow color. Okay, name above this text filter, right? Just now we were playing with this text filter, but here you can try this filter by color and search for this yellow color. So these 2 students have low attendance. Okay, clear. Lastly, find out who scored less than 1% on the quiz. Less than 1. So we go to this quiz column and then number filters, less than 1. Here we have less than or equal to. Different condition. If you want to have greater than, typical number or the mathematics lah. Less than 1 kan, just here 1. So only got 2 students who score less than 1 for their quiz. Okay, so clear. To summarize the whole thing, first again you can just play with the text filter. They have different condition. You can even filter out begins with. Probably you want to find out their name who start with E, right? Begins with, you just type E. Okay, so here are all the names start with E. Okay, and let's clear text filters and filter by color. This can only be selected when there are values that being highlighted in certain color. For example, this year, right, there is no rows that are being highlighted in color, so you can't click on this because no color. You can just click on the numbers, right? Top 10 above average, you can try one by one. And then this one also text lah, same. This one is the number and a date. I think these are quite common lah. Even you just want to select those who submit in January, you can just untick this one. Okay, these are all students submit on January. Even if you want to select a specific date, right, you untick all first. Then you just want to select those who submit on January 15. Too much, you have to click one by one, I guess. So you can just apply. Take as much as you could. Depends on what you need. Okay, you can also search here. For example, you want to search those who have food in their project name, then you will see the option here. How about system? I think system is quite common. We got all the options here. Okay, here you can select all the search result, or you can untick them. These are all the names that contain system. I think that's pretty much of the lesson. Most importantly is to practice, and it will be better if you have some scenarios to play with, which means you learn with purpose, right? That's all. Thank you.